Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Clinton Howell Team's Weekly Market Update. I'm your host, Clinton Howell, real estate broker with RE/MAX Escarpment Realty, and I'm here to tell you what the Howell is going on. So let's get into it. I'm going to start with the RE/MAX Escarpment RE/MAX Niagara Appointment Centre data, which describes the demand side of the business. What are the buyers up to? Sales have averaged 9 to 10% dip mid-October around Thanksgiving over the last few years. 2025 has broken that trend, so we're seeing sales are stabilizing in 2025 and are projected to see a 4% lift after years of mid-month weakness. So this is good news. We're seeing a little bit of strength in the market right now. Listings typically dip 20 to 30% around mid-October, but in 2025, there are indications of improved listing activity where sellers are expected to stay more engaged than in prior years. So sellers are having a bit more patience right now. They know that the market's been a buyer's market and they're hanging in there. So that's good. Expect a smaller mid-October cool down in 2025, not the deeper pullbacks seen in 2021 and 2022. Momentum should carry into the late Q4, so late into the Christmas area, particularly if rate trends, so the Bank of Canada, stays steady and buyers anticipate a spring lift. So buyers, if you think the prices are declining, what do? You wait till next month, right? Better deals next month. So buyers, if they're looking forward and expecting prices to start going up a little bit in the spring, that puts some urgency on getting a deal done now while the prices are at bottom. So that's a good thing in terms of spurring some activity in the current market. What is specifically happening in Burlington? We're seeing listings pretty steady. We've got 710 active listings compared to a week ago at 713, and we're still up from September. So there's quite a few listings on the market. We're seeing sales, actually 158 sales in the past 30 days, which has actually increased compared to last week, consistent with our appointment center data. 4.5 months worth of supply. So still a pretty hefty amount of supply in the market. As a result, we're seeing buyer's market in terms of absorption, but the absorption rate has actually gone up as compared to the past few weeks. We're sitting at 38.9, so say 39% on the absorption. So that's the sales versus the new listings rate. So we're seeing a bit more strength there, but this is still tracking as a buyer's market in favoring the buyers. Median days on market for most successful trades are 21, and average days on market for successful trades about 36. We are seeing a lot of cancels and relists, a lot of price drops, and the cumulative average days on market across all these the stats is 62 days for the average. We're seeing most successful transactions coming in around just over 3% off of the asking price. In the Hamilton area, we've got 2,459 active listings, which is similar to where it was last week. 434 sales in the past 30 days, which is down slightly. We've still got a ton of supply in Hamilton, about 5.7 months worth of supply, not percent. The absorption rate is 34.2%, which has actually come up a little bit. In recent weeks, it's been kind of 30, 32. So 34% has come up a little bit. Still a very strong buyer's market in the Hamilton region, though. Median days on market is 28, average days of 44. And the cumulative average is more like 74 days. We're seeing just over 4% off for most successful trades in the Hamilton area. In the Oakville area, this is the strongest buyer's market area. We're seeing absorption at 34% in Oakville. Listings are slightly down from last week, 426 listings. We've seen 76 sales in the past 30 days. And we've got about 5.5 months worth of supply in Oakville as well. So strong buyer's market there again. Median days on market is 24 for successful trades. 34 is the average, and cumulative is a bit higher again at 67 cumulative average days on market. We're seeing roughly about 4.2% off is the median for negotiation discounts from the list price versus the final sold price. That's all I got for you today. If you have any questions, please reach out and enjoy those last few weeks of golf. Well, hopefully a few more weeks. See you next week.